Laois, about an hour from Dublin, lies the village of Stradbally.
For the wonderful mill buildings at the centre, pinning the town into position. And if one goes outside the town and looks down on it above from the old graveyard, one sees the town nestling in the landscape with the silo of the mill as a very distinctive feature. So architecturally they're important.
It's commendable that one set of mill buildings has been sensitively converted, but in a contemporary way, for residential use. The other set of buildings is still partially in industrial use for the storage and distribution of malting barley. However, its future long-term use is a matter for concern.
One thinks of the future and what one might do with it. Certainly the marvellous silo building, the cylindrical silo building in the centre with its dramatic lantern top is a very, very identifiable feature of Stradbally from far away and from in close. And it's a wonderful piece of sculpture in the town. And any future use should seek to retain this. From where I stand, one gets the appreciation of the particular setting of Stradbally. And this view that one gets from within towns to the landscape beyond is particular to every town. And we must just learn to appreciate it. Don't do anything with it, just enjoy it and don't block it.
Grania also gives praise where it's due.
The Garda station in Stradbally has to be one of the most charming Garda stations in the country. And it really is a credit to the Garda who keep it and maintain it in a very simple and kindly fashion. Stradbally, like many Irish towns, have buildings with long backyards and archways into them. One of the great pleasures often is to stumble upon an open door with a view back to a lovely, well-maintained garden. And we have to realise that the back gardens become part of the public realm when you leave your gate open.
Grania Shaffrey recommends one major scheme to the Stradbally Tidy Towns Committee. She'd like to see something done with these long derelict limestone estate cottages, important landmarks at one entrance to the town. Trees are important to Stradbally as they are to Castlecomer. Grania Shaffrey sees these Scots pines as being important to the town's streetscape, as are these mature trees at the town entrance to the Stradbally Hall estate. Finally, in Stradbally, our architect and urban designer takes us to a small group of houses in Church Avenue on the outskirts of town, a real oasis that reflects the true tidy town spirit.
It's a great example of a small group of people, neighbours, coming together, tending a space, minding it. It's done by themselves and for themselves. And it shows often how the whole spirit, if you're going to tidy your town and look after it, it's for most of all the people in the community. For the visitor coming through, it's a bonus. But remember, it should be for yourselves. Irish towns are wonderful. They have great qualities to them. Enjoy them and appreciate them.
Watch and learn. Now, somebody once said war is hell, and unquestionably he was absolutely right. For the foot soldier, there's the horror of hand-to-hand combat. For the general, the awful responsibility of maximising the use of terrain, armaments, men, and so on. Something that most of us would hope never to experience. However, there are people who actually live for that experience, and that has brought about other changes in their lives as well.